What is up, guys? It is Zane here, and today we're gonna be making some Notepad, ASCII, ANSI, crazy art. Let's just go. So, this style of art came from the typewriter days, actually, and people have just always been able to make some really cool art, you know? Alright, I need to edit this somehow. We're on size 18 font now, so I'm freaking hopefully gonna fill this crap faster. Oh. No! I just ruined my whole computer, literally. Okay, I got out of magnifier mode. I'm freaking sad, okay? I had a whole idea in mind, like, what the heck? Alright, I'm just gonna be more precise then, alright? This is gonna be more meaningful. But yeah, there's a very long history of this kind of art. A lot of amazing stuff has been created throughout the years. And there's definitely an evolution that can take place when it comes to, you know, the animation of this type of art and just that matrix type of style. I don't know, it's just really unique and cool. Oh, my fingers are dying. Alright, we are filled out. Now we're gonna start making some crazy stuff in it. So I'm gonna try to make some eyeballs here. Alright, this shit is actually freaking complicated to do. I'm trying to go outside the box here. This is what I expect from all of you guys for everything. For this eye, I want to do something simple. I'm liking this one so far. This one's looking whack. This one, I want to have it kind of exploding a little bit. We're gonna stick to the line style. Character map. Alright, maybe this is how I'm gonna get some more symbols. I need like a top side. I need an above. I need this thing. Let's go. Alright, you got me absolutely fucked up detailing all this right now. Alright, I'm liking how this is coming along so far. So we finished the eyes. Now we need to put some emotion in it. Of course, I'm sad. I don't even know. Let's just make some room. I feel so questionable right now. Like, we have to do another half and half. Alright, is there any more cool symbols maybe? There is actually a ton of freaking symbols that we're gonna have to use here. Alright, so we're getting different layers of shading here. Guys, it gets really in depth actually. We're gonna make another line outline, because why not? Finally got the top underscore, whatever the heck it's called. Alright, I'm happy with the mouth outline. It's coming along actually, okay? Alright, I got some crazy symbols in here now. Okay, for the next part of this drawing, I want to have some arm. It just needs some more stuff on the outside, okay? This is a pain. Alright, we're starting to get some shape in this hand. Okay, so you can go really crazy with how you outline your stuff, and you can even go into perspective, like it gets very deep. Okay, I am happy with this art piece. I'm going to move on to the next one now. Okay, so I got this thing called Playski. We're gonna open it up right now. Fuck! Okay, why? I just had to extract it, okay? But anyways, we got this crazy application. I need to make some art right now, okay? Every title has a character, a foreground color, and a background color, okay? So you have a lot of depth you can go. And then these are just the controls. What the heck? Okay, I'm drawing right now. How do I... Okay, if you right click, you can steal whatever it is, which is extremely useful. And you get the background too. This is crazy right now, okay? I'm sorry, pixel art. This is like the next evolution that's actually a downgrade, but still good. Oh, and look at these textures you can get to, like straight out. Okay, so you can actually see the settings up here when you click on stuff. It shows you the keybind, which is useful. Okay, so we have layers. Okay, so this is in depth too. You can stack things on top. The color selection is questionable here, but let's just go with it. Alright, I mean, I'm trying to like draw myself here. There's literally no paint bucket tool, which is kind of sad. This is literal ASCII though, okay? This isn't like some free form conventional type of art. That's what I need to remember. But we do gotta get a little crazy with it because it's freaking basic choices. So I'm just gonna do this. Fuck it. And this is what I really need to portray here. And we're gonna turn on some texture now because we need it. Okay, wait, if I click spacebar, we can see all this stuff, okay? This is a lot better. And then we can just space out, instantly choosing stuff. All right, we're looking really freaking good here. I don't know how I got this thing down here to activate, but this is really useful. All right, zoomed out, not looking too bad. Can I get some emotion in my mouth though? Because I don't know, this was the main thing I wanted to portray here. This is freaking creepy. I mean, it's off hue, but it's whatever. It looks like an alien. All right, I'm gonna fix this up real quick. It needs to be more dynamic though, like this is very standard. Alright, what color for the lower half? I'm just happy I'm using colors that aren't just black because in real life, that's all I've been wearing lately. Green was my favorite color for a long time, but I just stopped liking it because I just didn't think it was as deadly. But I'm starting to like it again. I just need some shoes. Yo, this goes crazy right now. White on the bottom, you already know. I'm gonna put a light blue. Actually, we're gonna put a freaking light green here. Spice it up. I'm actually really liking this color palette that we're stuck on right here. I wanted to make the sleeves like some crazy color right here, maybe. It looks like I'm flipping it off, but that's not really what I wanted. Alright, I think we're just gonna keep that because it was meant to be. I need to save it real quick just so it doesn't crash. So depending on where you click spacebar is where it's gonna open up. So I like it down here. Alright, for the bottom I want to put like some like red. What, I don't know what this is, salmon colored type. Does this fit in? I'm not really vibing with that, to be honest. What about up here? I think it looks better. I wanted to put some like star type stuff. No, actually, that's kind of interesting. Do I like this? I'm not too sure right now. I'm not too sure what I want to represent on this front side. Okay, so if you click one, right click the other, you can change the background and the foreground. So now I'm really optimized with this. Like I feel easy usage, honestly. You just scroll in and out to like move around. Uh-oh, it's happening. This is the sacrifice that you gotta make sometimes to make your art good. It's hard to get like something really cool, I guess. What in the heck? Okay, I don't like that at all. Yeah, this is not working out here. I'm in a simp mode, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're looking pretty decent. And then we're gonna rotate these to add some spice. And then sadly, we are going to cut some of these out. Notice though, I am on the Petsky, you know, character set. And there's a lot more. Some have different textures, some have, you know, happy faces, some have different stuff. But yeah, this is just what we're limited to for this piece. So we got some nice texturing. Now we're gonna put some rainfall from the sky. I really like how it's coming along. Now we're gonna add some gray highlights. Questionable now. We're on the borderline of what's acceptable. The only thing I want to do is a layer at the bottom, but no color. I kind of like this for some reason. Alright, there's only one more thing I want to potentially add. We got a flower there, and we got a stem here. That's how you shape, baby. Okay, I am super happy with how this came out, and it was really, really fun to make. So yeah, let's go to the next one now. For our last art piece, we're going to be using this program called Rex Paint. I really don't know anything about it. I was just trying to find some cool programs so we can immediately draw, but I wanted to customize this stuff a little bit. So we're 60 by 60 right now. Whoa. Okay, so here's all the configuration. Oh dang, so you can even, there's like tools to quickly draw things. Like you got oval tool, a paint bucket, you can type stuff in. You know what, since we have this tool, might as well use it. Alright, I'm feeling it. I got the rhythm down, let's go. I need the up on top underscore. Okay, so you can easily make layers, which is cool. We are extremely limited on this one when it comes to our character usage, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, so we just did some crazy copy paste method right here. My fucking neck is hurting. Alright, looking pretty good for the Z. The stress really comes in when you're making these, like, okay. If I had music, it'd probably be better, but I'm in the silence of my own soul, contemplating everything while I'm making this. Oh, that works. Yo, this is coming along freaking nice right now. Everything besides this E, so I'm gonna move it one down. Alright, I am really liking how this line art came out actually. I think it's pretty clean. I mean, it's cursive, so obviously like it's kind of questionable. Now I just need to center this. Okay, lastly, I know you've already seen this before, but there's all these cool websites, and this one is like text, it'll convert your stuff. So, and there's all these cool fonts, and there's just a lot of cool things. Like you can make it 3D, or you can do like weird stuff like this, or flip it. Like, I don't know, this art just makes me happy looking at this. Like, it's just simple but clean. Like, it makes me feel like I'm back in the good days. And all types of websites have different types of algorithms with how they convert things. Like, I like this one for the number conversion. Like, we'll load this thing and let's see how it comes up. Like, look at this. This is really I don't know, it looks freaking sick. Like, this is crazy. And then this ASCII Art Club, I really like it for its blocked in Petsky type. Like, look at this. This one looks really awesome too. And you can edit all this types of stuff and then regenerate it like to your liking. I don't know, it's just really cool. And you can copy it or just save the image. And this website is like, you can just only download the ANSI and like text versions, but it's still super cool. Like, look at this. And then you put everything in Photoshop, okay? And then you can just experiment. Now you can make whatever you want. You can go for a wallpaper or just do, you know, any type of thing that you can imagine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please go crazy with the ASCII. There's all sorts of limitations you can get through the color choices or through the symbols you get to use, and if you get to rotate them or whatever. Like this one, I couldn't use the overscore, so it really changed up how this would have came out if I had more freedom, to be honest. Let me know any cool art styles or methods or anything you know about. Stay strong. Let's go. Goodbye.